Hey, folks, and welcome back to Glenn and Adrian's Rock Talk. That's Adrian.
And that's Glenn.
And today, we're going to break ground on Bruce Springsteen. And for a particular reason, we're going to look at a kind of a shortened version of Thunder Road that is acoustic. It's him performing it on piano on the Howard Stern show. It's not the entire song, but it's most of it. It may actually be all of the words. I'm not sure about that. It may skip the last bit. I thought it would be worth taking a look at because, Adrian, you haven't heard this song before, as far as I know, right?
As far as I know, I haven't.
Yeah.
I mean, I might remember something once I hear the song, but I don't know.
Bruce is known very well by his fans. His fans know all his stuff up and down, you know. They, of course, know Thunder Road. The general public, I think it's a little spottier. Even with his more popular things that maybe weren't on Born in the USA. This is the opening track on Born to Run, which is his other massive album, I would say. It's the one that really broke him out into the mainstream. But still, it doesn't seem like most people actually know the song. I've heard it performed live. I saw Bruce in 2016. It was an amazing show. I just thought it would tie in very nicely because we were talking about Heartland Rock recently. We just looked at Jack and Diane by John Mellencamp, and we even looked at an interview, or I did, of Kenny Aronoff, who performed on that track and went through something to make it happen. I mean, they had to invent it from scratch and really had no idea how to go about it and just made it happen, and it became this massive hit. We noted during that reaction that the song's general lyrical discussion was not that far off from Thunder Road, kind of being in a town somewhere. Maybe you get away, maybe you don't. And this song is really about getting away, you know, like riding away, getting away with your girl, you know, and all that. A lot of people find it very emotional, depending on how it's done. This is a very stripped-down version. Like most of Bruce's stuff, the original has this big anthemic quality to it, you know, complete with sax solo at the end and everything. But we'll take a look at this. And I think he's going to talk a little bit with Howard up front about how the song was written and then do the performance, basically an impromptu performance. So, Adrian, any thoughts ahead before we take a look at this?
Well, I'm just waiting to find out if I've heard this song before or not.
Yeah, okay. And give close listen to the lyrics, too, as we watch this. Okay, let's check this out, and we will discuss after.
Okay.
Clarence on the sax solo in Jungle Land. You had him there for 16 hours. You wanted it just right.
That's correct, yeah.
A lot of guys would have walked out, right? And said, fuck this guy. It's too much for me.
Well, you have to find people with no place else to go. That's the first.
Right.
That's your first important thing when putting your band together. Don't find people that have options.
Where were you when you came up with that piano intro? Did you hear Charlie Puth playing it?
Yeah, he can really play it. And the funny thing is, I can't play it anymore.
You
I
can't?
wrote it. No.
What do you mean you can't play it anymore?
I don't remember it.
What do you mean you don't remember how you
No, I can't play the whole thing anymore. I can play Backstreets, I'll bet. Let me see.
Nice piano. That is a different song on the same album.
See, I wrote most of Born to Run on the piano, which is why the whole record was really written on my aunt's little Aeolian piano.
Wow.
And so that's why all the songs have... Screen door slams, Mary's dress sways. Like a vision, she dances across the porch as her radio plays. Roy Orbison singing for the lonely. Hey, that's me and I want you only. Don't turn me on again. I just can't face myself alone again. All written on the piano, you know. Don't you run back inside, darling, you know just what I'm here for. So you're scared, you're thinking that maybe we ain't that young anymore. Show a little faith, There's magic in the night. Ain't a beauty, but hey, you're alright. Well, that's alright with me. You can hide neath your covers and study your pain. Make crosses from your lovers, throw roses in the rain. Waste your summer praying in vain for a savior to rise from these streets. Well, I'm no hero that's understood. All redemption I can offer is beneath this dirty hood, with a chance of making good somehow. What else can we do now except roll down the window and let the wind blow back your hair? Well, tonight's busted open, these two lanes will take us anywhere. We got one last chance to make it real, to trade in these wings on some wheels. Climbing back, heaven's waiting down on the tracks. Oh, come take my hand. We're riding out tonight to case the promised land. Oh, Thunder Road, oh, Thunder Road, Thunder Road. Well, it's lying out there like a killer in the sun. Hey, I know it's late, but we can make it if we run. Oh, Thunder Road, sit tight, take hold, Thunder Road. So it was all written on the piano.
You finally got me to cry on the air. It's the first time ever. Wow.
Okay, Adrian, so have you heard that song before?
No, I haven't. It's very, it's played, I guess, a special way on the piano.
It starts with piano and harmonica, and then the whole band comes in by about the second verse, I think, something like that. And then by the end, it's a big, massive sound with a sax solo. I have no idea to what extent any of our audience actually knows Bruce Springsteen, other than the fact that he's on the radio, a lot. But in terms of actually diving into his catalog, I mean, his fans are diehard for sure. They'll know everything. Outside of his fans, I don't know. He does write about people, often in towns, dealing with whatever's going on there. And yeah, sometimes wanting to run away or get away, see where the road takes you. That's kind of what this was about a little bit, That's what Born to Run was about. Like, get on the motorcycle with me. Let's go. Let's get out of here. I kind of felt a little bit of that in the Jack and Diane, too, even though it was a nostalgic piece as well. But it just kind of felt like, well, this was our small town, and maybe we went on to other things. It's an interesting thing that happened with music, with these songs in the 80s, for the most part, 70s and 80s. And that's really the only time that they really took hold, where they were big hits. All right, well, folks, why don't you give your thoughts on this? And if you have any details that you want to share that you think we missed, by all means, leave them below. And if you enjoyed this video, please give it a like. If you enjoyed the presentation, please subscribe. Of course, if you have other suggestions for us regarding Bruce, you can leave those as well. We can't promise that we're going to be able to show them, but we'll see. Okay. Thanks so much for joining us today, and we'll catch you on the next one. All right. Take care, folks.
See you later.